and today's stream will literally just be combat. Let me show you guys a couple of combat feats and a couple tips that you guys need to do in order to level up efficiently without overpowering yourself too much, because you don't want to be too overpowered, right? So the whole goal of this is really just gameplay. It's my second video ever, so let's keep it simple. Cool features you can always
Miles and Genki gave me a job. Gotta track down those guys that took Scorpion and Lee.
I did a video earlier, but I did not have this quality. So I may touch on a couple of the same
Are you
points.
crashing my fight or am I crashing yours?
Oh, I'm not shooting.
I hope you don't mind me interrupting here.
Basketball court. No, man.
Hit him with all you got. Oh, you're done now. Stop, stop, and leave.
Sweet. I gotta bounce, but I appreciate the assist.
All right, but the next post-fight piece is on me.
Is that rock, paper, scissors? That's freaking dope. I like this one invisible. I like that. Okay. Alright, so honestly, the first video I did was my first ever. So let's just do it on. Alright. It's great because I figured out a couple of things with the first playthrough with everyone. Now, I've done some public speaking before, but of course this is a whole different avenue.
Hey Pete, you got a minute? I could use some...
We're talking about nerd stuff. We're talking about video games. We're talking about great suits. One of the things I touched upon in the last video, which you might not really be able to see because the quality was really poor, is the suits. One of the biggest pluses of this new game and some reasons to buy. I would buy this straight out. I'll give it to you right now. I would buy it straight out. Right now my ranking is at a 6.5, maybe a 7, minus the story. And I think once the story hits and I continue with this arc and with this story, you know, I think we're gonna end up in like the 8s and maybe the 9s of the rating, and it may actually get Game of the Year. But it's gonna be really tough to beat Final Fantasy 16 for me. It's going to be really tough to beat, but I think it might be able to do it with just the potential this game has. Okay, so we'll start with the suits, since you guys can actually see the good quality. So this is going to be amazing. Sorry about the last one. That was a rookie video, right? So let's just put that in the archives. So we have first the event suit, right? This is what we're like used to, but this is the cool thing about this new game. If you love accessories, you love nostalgic things, and you love costumes like I did with Assassin's Creed and Odyssey and all of these great games, you're gonna love this. They hit it. They hit it right. This is not an expansion. This is not like Miles Morales. This is not a Mirage. This is a full game. A full game Spider-Man, and it's here, baby. So that's the first. The second is these suits, right? These are cool with the hoods, right? Then you have these. This looks like vomit, but whatever, right? To each their own, right? These look like some mage type stuff, right? Some destiny, right? but without leveling up like crazy, and it takes you like 3 years. Um, what you notice is that if you see these 4 things next to the outfit, that means there's 4 variants of the suit. And if you know what variants is, it's just literally other forms of the suit. Right? Watch Loki if you don't know, or Google it. Right? You see how these don't have any variants? Like this is the Amazing Spider-Man. We don't need that. This is another Amazing Spider-Man 2. However, this has 4. I love these 3 right here. The one on the left, I don't like it because it's Miguel, right? Miguel's he too racist, bro. Too racist, vampire. We're not gonna mess with him. But these 3 people are freaking dope. I love these 3. But that's my opinion. Scarlet Spider. I love Scarlet Spider. I'm gonna pick this one because it was the best. Shout out to Orlando, my boy, taught me how to, draw comic books. My boy, my cousin, brother from another mother, and Scarlet Spider was very easy to draw. So that's the only reason I like him. Right? You have these. As you can tell, this is what you're gonna need to really craft these things, which is city tokens and tech parts. Honestly, I'll be honest, I don't know how I've been acquiring these tech parts or these city tokens. I'm just gonna leave it for speculation, so that way I don't spoil it for you guys and you can enjoy the game. Alright? Let's just buy it though. And this is cool. I like the one all the way on the right. Wow, the one all the way on the right is fire. Let's rock that out. Now, of course, you're gonna have some other ones. You're gonna see mystery question marks, so we're not gonna get too much into that. I love this right here too. I really like the cloaks because when you start gliding, and we'll get into the gliding aspect of the game, it looks beautiful with the mechanics. It looks gorgeous. So if you like blue, if you like a little gold and red, if you like black and red, or you like a little, he looks like the task manager, or the taskmaster. He looks just like him in that. And it is what it is. I wouldn't rock it. It's copying another anti-villain. Now, if you did not get the DLC and you heard my video prior, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I came at y'all. If you don't get the DLC, bro, you messed up. You messed up. Like, you only messed up if you actually care about these, though. Right? Well, I'm not gonna insult you that much. Like, if you actually wanted some extra suits and everything like that, and you liked the way they looked, and that's the only reason why I pre-ordered it, is because I just liked the way it looked. So I pre-ordered it, and I was like, it's worth it, and I respect that. And I really hope they do not release it for you guys who didn't get the pre-order. I really hope. I want it to be a punishment. But if they give it to you, great. You know? It is what it is. And we'll get more people to the channel. Said that in my last one, but I really mean it. But these are cool. That's a cool suit. Ant-Man is pretty decent. This is like a little Doctor Strange, and on the cuffs right there, I just noticed that you have a little bit of the Craven type vibe. This suit is dope. Fire. And then you have the Punk. Love this one. Love this suit. Now, a great thing about this game is, of course, you're gonna have 2 playable characters. What I'm gonna do is I'll go over these suits, and then I'll tell you the good things and the bad things about the 2 characters. It's not that much bad, promise. Not that much bad. So we have this guy right here, where you have like the the bleeding armpits, right, from the show. Not that crazy. He's alright. Miles Morales, yeah, a little bit underwhelming, but it is what it is, right? I'll show you the ones I really like. I like these. I like the one on the right. I like the one all the way on the left with the glowing eyes. I think all of them are really cool with the glowing eyes. I think that's dope. These are whack. If you like them, you like them. I just think they're whack. Like, it's like, geez Louise. Like, what is this? Whatever. Classic, right? These are cool. I'm not gonna say too much. Well, let's just buy these. Like, the reason I'm buying these is because I feel like there's no risk in buying them. Like, I don't think that I need so let's explore this, right? So tech parts and city tokens. Do I need that for tech, suit tech? Let's see. Oh, I do. I actually do need both. Wow. So let's not waste those, right? So that's another tip. Do not waste stuff you don't like. Great thing about this game, which we just noticed together, right? We're exploring this thing right here, is that they will show you the gist of everything, right? Of like how the suits will look. But for the sake of everything, let's just buy this. And because, you know, I'm a hoarder. Craft styles. So I gotta do this one more time. There's only 20 tech points, so it's not bad. Okay, that was worth it. Alright. I think I'll be you guys' experiment, huh? Just buy everything and then you guys know what you like and you don't like. I already have one save and another save, so the save is really comparable to like Skyrim quick saves. So same thing but different, but still same. Right? Alright, let's see. There's a lot of suits, bro. Like, look at this. Like 4, 8, 12, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. So that 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, right? So 18 times 4, what's that? Let's make this quick. I don't want this video to take too long. So 18 times 4. Bro, that's 72 suits. Let me repeat that. I should clip this. Whoever's gonna do my editing, clip this right here, right now. 72 suits. After playing 2 hours of the game, you still have 72 versions of a spider suit. And that's just Miles, bro. Beautiful, perfect. Literally, you can't ask for more. These are the gadgets, right? Let's see. You need tech parts, right? And you have rare tech parts. So let's be careful with the suits, right? I mean, I won't, but you know, you will. I will not be careful with the suits in these playthroughs. We're gonna buy everything. We need to see it. We're not gonna get too in depth into this, just like the last video. Alright, here we go. Skill points. Now, the next tip that I'm gonna give you guys before we get into gameplay is common sense. It's not so common, right? So we're gonna get into extreme common sense with this game. So you have 2 players, but then you also have both on your skill tree. So logically speaking, if you are an intelligent person and you don't want to nerf yourself and you want to advance very quickly, you're gonna really want to invest into these skill sets. As you can see, I'm a few hours within the game, so I invested in this slingshot launch. I don't really use it in my gameplay, but it's cool, right? I have to get that to go through the other skill trees. Then we have this, which is the loop-de-loop. It's cool. I actually never used this yet. Continue holding R2 when you perform a super kinetic loop, moving and boost the speed. That's cool. It feels mad Gear 5-ish. And then you have the corner tether. Now this is really big. I said this in the last video. In the last couple games, when you kind of like turned a corner with circle, it was like you had to time it like kind of right, kind of not. It was a little weird, right? But this is extremely smooth, on point. As soon as you hit it, it works. If you hit it at the wrong moment, you still get the animation where he pulls to the closest thing, right? He pulls to the closest building, so it's never wasted movement, right? So that's a great benefit. Next thing, spider jump. Same thing as the last one with Morales, but the beauty about it is that you get to use it with Peter too. That's the beauty of this, and that's why I'm saying invest in these early. Because if you invest in these first, you know, when you play with Peter and you play with Miles, you will upgrade them. You know what I'm saying? Like, upgrade these first, because this will get you maneuvering around. It will get you, you know, having fun with the game, and you don't look like an idiot, like swinging around, right? It doesn't look like Activision in the 90s. This is the next thing, the Spider Dash. This is new. So you now get a gliding aspect. So you get a double jump with this, right? This is the double jump that you had with Miles Morales in the last game, but now you get like a double glide. This is a double glide. Simple. Keep it like that, double glide. Aerial, it looks like Espadas from Bleach, but let's see, Spider Jump and Spider Dash are partially recharged. So basically, this is the same thing on when you use tricks, and then it boosted up your takedowns, right? The triangle and B, blah 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 blah. My last video, I was tripping though. I kept like comparing like Xbox to this game, and like this is not on Xbox. Like, my bad. Right? Yeah. Y'all can call me out on it. Go in the comments and freaking flame me. It's alright. Now, the other thing I want you guys to really understand is start sandbagging. I would sandbag. There's a couple of skills that need 2 points. It's basic gaming, right? You save up. What the sandbagging is, you just save up a point. Don't be afraid. It's the game is the combat is challenging, but not crazy challenging. You know, like you know, lies a pee, bro. All right. Now these are the stuff I haven't gotten yet, but we'll get there. This is spoiler stuff. Now the great thing about the game is it looks like these things, they tell you what all of them are, right? But I don't want to like read them because, you know, I like mystery. But let's look at this. Continue playing through the story to unlock the skill. So you're going to get a lot of that for these skills with Pete and Morales, which is great because it really doesn't spoil you. If you do have the pre-order, I think you get extra like unlocks, but I don't know the difference, so sorry, bro. But yeah, but the gist is, invest in the double skill sets, and then whoever you're playing with, pick whatever you like. You know, pick whatever you like. All right, now abilities. I'm not gonna get too much into this because literally you push L1 or R1, and you can either use your abilities like Spider Rush, Spider Barrage, or like it really depends on if you're Morales or X, Y, and Z. We're not gonna get into these skill sets because I think this will be too much of spoilers. I want you guys to really enjoy it, and let's not get into this, right? This is your mission menus. I'm not gonna cap. I did not think I had these many missions, but it is what it is. You have the typical collectors, and you have the move list, right? We will get into this in another video where we try every single move. But last but not least, the last advice I would give you guys is to practice these things as soon as you get them. Once you get all of them, just practice them so that way you can get comfortable and you do not look like you belong in the short bus playing Spider-Man, right?
Perspective on our mutual friend.
What'd Jonah do this time?
Usually I can deal with him, but lately it's like he's determined to get under my skin. You're a veteran. Any advice?
With Jonah, it's a never-ending war. Trust me. Pick your battles. You learn how to tune him out eventually.
I'm not sure I have that superpower, Spider-Man. I know I can't die on every hill, but...
But you're Mary Jane Watson, defender of truth. A much cooler superpower.
But maybe you have to give an inch to get one?
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't know.
Mary, I love you, Mary. I love you, Mary, but please get off my freaking phone.
Anytime, Watson!
Jeez Louise.
Some jerks are trying to break into that building.
I think in the last video I said how that pisses me off, like the dialogue.
Yeah, didn't
that
think
messes
so.
up the gameplay, but it's Spider-Man, that's all right.
Holy!
Okay. Oof.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service.
Let's recap that, right? Guys, so you have this menu, right? You have this move. Woo! You have this move where it's more of attack. I don't know what this does, but we'll figure it out. Right. And then you have your gadgets on your right. So I think this is a drone. And this is some other like gadget that I really don't care about. But that's how it works, right? So those are your two things. So you have about 8 abilities you can really work with. And now, you see what I'm doing here? Now, if you guys are veteran Spider-Man players, you know exactly what I'm doing, where as soon as I hit the targeted standing point, I get a little boost. That is something that you need to unlock, okay? You don't just get that, which I think is kind of dumb. Like, I think it should just be kind of like the Batman Arkham type thing, where it gives you the abilities you mastered previously in the games. But I guess they're gonna nerf Spider-Man a little bit, right? Pull his punches and pull his freaking abilities for some reason. So let's see here. If you use random jump on target, no, that's not it. It's just some abilities you're just gonna be like, why don't you know? Okay, one pet peeve I will have, guys, is these skills. They're pretty underwhelming. So, Kinkai, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry if I spoil any abilities, but I guess you're gonna need to know these things to know if you want to play the game or not. Like, sometimes you need a little spoiler, you need a little striptease, right? So, I just think these things are a little underwhelming. I immediately perform a Venom Dash. Like, isn't that just the same ability as this one? Yeah, you just get an extra one. Let's see. So, Venom, like, so you can hit twice. Hit Venom, stun enemy, stack, super charge. And, like, these things just feel a little bit underwhelming. It's like they just put it there. Like, it feels like Skyrim before mods. That's how it feels like. So hopefully these question marks will bump up the rating from a 7.5 to a 9. Like, this is what I'm banking on, like these things. So but yeah, it's everything other. It just looks underwhelming. Like, look at this, Spider Shock. Like, these things just look underwhelming. That's the only thing I would say that I really don't like about the game is the skill sets. And the first ones just feel a little unwhelming. Alright, so with the swinging and guiding, I love it. Because you can go from tricks to gliding, right, to tricks, to gliding, to jumping. And then you click the right one. What's the button? There's a button where you're supposed to push. Ooh, got me. Oh. Now, another tip I would say, so I need to get into a good position. So you see this? You see when you have to do like that little twirl? So it's usually the lamppost, yeah. Those lampposts, right? if you're chasing a car, I wouldn't even really do this quick thing with the lamppost. The only reason is because it really slows you down when you're trying to catch a car. Like, it really slows you down. So the best bet is this, right? Is this, and then swing right after. So it's this, and then swing right after, and you'll get a lot better speed. Now, the other brownie points I'm going to give this game is how the simplicity of the game is. Like, it's a lot less complicated with the crimes. Like, you're only going to get like one that's in close proximity to you, and it's not like an overwhelming amount of, you know,
We have to get Spiderman! Oh, you guys big truck
notification.
fans? Me too.
Now, with the combat, one thing I love is the difficulty. So you have to be smart. And there's some enemies that I still don't know how to beat yet. I'm gonna let you guys figure out with me when I do a full playthrough. It's not crazy easy. Now, let's break down first. Let's break down the dodging, right? If you go red, you'll dodge perfectly, right? And then you'll hit them with a sweat attack that blinds them. Now, you have another cool thing, right?
We'll stop you no matter what.
Yeah, it's parry. It's a lot easier than a lot of games. So if you click
Better luck next time?
L1,
Yeah, probably not.
when it's red, you can parry the individual. Okay? Up to you. You want to use it? I don't use it because I want the combat to be a little harder. Alright, pause. But it's up to you. Sometimes you gotta tell people, you gotta tell the villain, like, yo, back up. Alright, now, other part of the gameplay, see this? Okay, so if you see the air going up on the vents, so that's gonna help your glide. You're gonna have two scenarios where your glide is gonna really benefit you and you're gonna go really fast. And it's where you're around fans or you get into like those wind tunnels. But I'll be real with y'all, you don't need that stuff, bro. Like, it's, I don't know if you guys seen the traverse. You don't really need it. You're gonna be cool and traversing everywhere. You don't really need it, but it's just a cool fact. Now, let's see what missions we have. Now, a few last tips and some things I don't like about the game is the, I think I was talking to Will Hockey about this, is the cubes. So if you pick a mission and you switch from Miles Morales to Pete, you may come across a glitch where you become a cube. It's simple fix, just reset the game.
Need to stop those cultists before they burn everything.
Not a big deal.
Don't belong here.
Especially those who turn their backs on
But I had to tell you.
That's enough fire for
No.
today. Spider-Man.
And the last thing about the combat, you will not be able to scam the gadgets. Like, if you look,
The world will be blessed if you're still.
honestly, I'm still learning how these gadgets work.
He's in the air! Watch him!
You gotta watch out for those things.
Got him lined up!
Move it! you're worthy. He's trying to web us. Are you hurting?
If you fire people, you want to stay above ground. They'll get you.
You douse the flame!
Why is he not jumping? Ah, he got me.
I know! Is that the best you can do?
Might die.
This will be a great test!
Better put out the fires.
These guys are tough. And wait till you get symbio, like the fire's gonna be tough. But that's what I mean by the combat, like it gives you a challenge.
Stop the fires before they could hurt anyone inside. But that was close.
Like, if I get hit twice or 3 times, I'm gone, bro. And this is regular difficulty. So I like that. This is the jump, and this is the double jump. So I see that he uses like the, I guess Pete uses the arms to boost, versus Morales uses the electricity. So I like that. I like that little plot device there. Oh, what's that? What's this, guys? Ooh, this looks fun.
More stolen tech. Off the streets it goes.
Yo, I really want to know what these birds are. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like, they gotta mean something, bro. There they are. It's horrible. It's embarrassing. Forget it.
Yeah, we're not doing this today!
Get him down! His webs won't stop us! Stop the flame! Flame!
So underwhelming. But this is a good effect.
Just try to hit me!
Honestly, I think the last tip I would give you guys is
Gotta patch up that tanker fast!
when you guys are throwing stuff. When you guys are throwing stuff, just be careful. Make sure you're dodging. Because as of right now, you don't have no
Gas
ability
truck's
to
stable enough to
automatically
get somewhere
dodge it.
safe for unloading. Thank you, long-lasting webs.
And I don't know what that stuff means on the top right there. I don't know what that means. We'll figure it out eventually. And if you click A when you're gliding, we'll do this little thing right here. honestly, you can glide forever.
Hope Dr. Foster doesn't mind if...
Peter, excited to have you on board. We've partnered with your
I don't
friends
trust
at
this guy.
Feed the Community.
Damn, we can't skip this. I don't want you
Starting
guys
by
to see too
improving
much.
our gardens. To help, please collect
Be
some
quiet.
samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
Gene splicer.
Easy enough. Collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people.
Only
I
Peter.
think I can improve on this. Let's look for the best samples.
Yeah, that was a complaint I had in the last video. It's like it
There has to be a healthy...
doesn't let me, like, doesn't let me explore. So annoying.
Plant around here somewhere.
Freaking bastards, bro. Like, come on, bro, leave me alone. Can't get none of this anyway. So I got 2 skill points, perfect. I really want this one, but let's go here first. Hmm. 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 No, I'm good. I'm gonna get this. This is dope. We can lasers. I don't know if you guys can hear my frustration. I think. Like how? When I'm like. Jeez Louise, bro. They don't want it to be an RPG? Oh, that's a freaking Doc Ock one. That was a symbiote. Yeah. I like this one. Let's try that one. Not interested. Vitality's better. Slightly heal when performing perfect dodge. Slightly heal when... Yeah, let's do dodge, because we're going to dodge more. And with these skills, you can only... Once you buy it, you get both. And you can pick one or the other. You just look out for that.
Let's scan these vines.
Oh. Yeah, this is my biggest pet peeve is the marginalization. It's a Spider-Man game. I've yet to have a Spider-Man game where they did this like this. Like this is bad. I don't like it. But it is what it is. Like, okay, this is my thing, right? I don't want to go too crazy on this. Like, there's no goal. Like, this ain't Elden Ring. This is freaking Spider-Man 2, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like there's no yellow marker. Like, ooh, sorry.
Should be something around here.
What are you even looking for? Collect specimens? Animation perfect. I love that button.
Hope Dr. Foster doesn't mind if Spider-Man helps Peter out.
That button is incredible. Incredible. Because then that relieves you. I forgot.
Hope Dr. Foster doesn't mind if Spider-Man helps Peter out.
I get mad. I'm gonna do the mission because it kind of pissed me off. Just get bros.
Peter, excited to have you on board. We've partnered with your friends at Feast to feed the community, starting by improving our gardens. To help, please collect some samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
Easy enough. Collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people. I think I can improve on this. Let's look for the best samples.
Oh, there it is. The slingshot.
There has to
This
be a
is so
healthy-looking
cool.
plant around here somewhere.
I never thought of doing this.
Let's scan these vines. Love those colors.
You're going to have
Yo, what vines, bro? Like, what are you on about, Peter? Like, there's no vines. There's only trees, bro. Yo, I gotta be tripping, bro. Oh, here you go. Maybe they're... Yeah, there they are. That makes sense now. Yo. Alright, I'm gonna need some music. Because this is pissing me off. I just don't like not having direction.